I see a lot of sisters who are going to Africa, who are going back home and marry these men. Now they found their soulmate away, and we're trying to warn them, and they're like throwing rocks at us as if we're trying to like keep these men for ourselves. Nah, we're trying to warn you guys. 9 out of 10 in the African culture, in other cultures, Arab culture, Indian culture, other culture, men are the one that seek out women for marriages. They go ask their hand in marriage. They pay dowry. They pay bride price. But if you want to come, you don't know the culture, and you're going to Africa, and you're going to go stay over there with him. You're going to marry him on your dime. You're going to bring him to America on your dime. You're going to make a visa on your dime. Sis, be very, very careful. I know y'all like to throw rocks, and when y'all hear something y'all don't like, yeah, be quick to judge.
You guys swear that y'all would never do 50-50, but are willing to take 100% of the load in Africa. That doesn't make sense.
Passport Sisters.
Yo, what's up guys? Back again with another video for the Passport Bros. First and foremost, please hit that like, comment, subscribe button. It helps the channel a lot and I appreciate it very, very dearly. Now today we have a video from this woman here speaking on passport sisters who gotta pay that price to deal with the foreign men, the African men, the African kings. They know their worth, they know their value, they want that value. Shout out to JFK Gomez for this video. Go and like, subscribe, support his channel on TikTok, JFK Gomez. But everything that this woman is saying in this video is facts. Facts.com, facts.net, factory facts. Because a lot of Western women, the passport sisters, the movement of the passport sisters, trying to compete with the passport bros, going where no one knows. They're going to Africa trying to find them a prince. Oh, I need me a Prince Hakeem. I need me a prince. Girl, I'm finna go to Africa. I'm finna go to Nigeria. I'm finna find me a prince, girl. They're going to Africa to try to find a foreign man. But the foreign men themselves are trying to find an American woman. But they may or may not be necessarily interested in a long-term relationship or taking you seriously long-term. And these men come with a price. Quick break, guys. I just wanted to introduce to you the free money-making guide to become a passport bro and sustain your lifestyle overseas. How to make money as a passport bro working remotely. Get your guide now. Join the community. They're looking for you to spend, and spend. Bust a bag, blow a bag, open up the bag. Let's see what's inside the bag. Let's see the purse. Open it up. You got some money? Let me see. These foreign men come, a lot of times they come from environments, living arrangements that might not be the most lavish, might not be the most luxurious. And they understand that American women want these men, and these American women come from America where there's a lot of business opportunity. They're making good money. They have good careers, a nice little salary, making a good 6 figures. Ooh, they love that in 6 figures. So these men see a lot of these American women like a pot of gold, and they're getting ready to dig in, like for real. And these American women, passport sisters, if you may, are gonna have to fork up the payment, fork up the fees, pay for everything, pay for his flight, pay to bring him to the States, pay for the marriage, pay for the bills, take care of everything. Basically, she's gonna be the one who is the provider in that type of relationship, because the foreign men, a lot of times, they might not be at the same economic level, financial level, like these American women. So these women are going to have to pay that price, so to speak, to date these foreign men. It's like, yeah, you could get a man that's handsome, good looking, woo, 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 overseas, absolutely. But the question is, are you willing to pay the price? Because these are the same women that will tell you straight to your face, I'm strong and independent, I don't need a man, I don't need a man. Baby, I'm strong, look at my muscles. That will fight you tooth and nail to even go 50-50. Will fight you to the end of the world with boxing gloves, like we're going to war, just for, oh, who's paying for dinner? Who's paying for our meal? Oh, we went out. Who's good? Now the check has come. Everybody looking left, looking right. Who finna pay? Who's gonna pull out their checkbook? Who's finna pull out their credit card? Who's covering the meal? But now these same women are gonna go overseas and cover everything for these foreign men. And I just find that extremely ironic, because you have the option of dealing with American men, Western men, and going 50-50, or dealing with foreign men and paying 100% of the bills, 100% of payments of everything. Wouldn't it logically make sense for you to take the better end of the bargain, which would be the 50-50 deal, where you are the woman, you pay half of, the bills, and the man, he pays half of the bills? Wouldn't that make the most sense? But no. These women, instead of trying to cooperate, trying to compromise, trying to work with you, make it work somehow, some way, trying to listen, understand, respect you and your wishes and what you want. No. That's not what they want. They want to go overseas. They want to deal with foreign men. They want to pay everything for these men, so these men can benefit off you. But hey, we're not mad. Do what you got to do, sis. Passport sisters is strong and independent women that don't need no man. You don't need a man, so you definitely don't need a man's advice. Don't listen to me. Go and pay that price, girl. Bust a bag, spend a bag, blow a bag on them. Fly them out. Get them flew out all over the world. Get it, girl. You got it. You got it. Flaunt it. Just throw it in the bag. Don't even look at the price. Don't even look at the price tag. Just throw it in the bag. I think that this within itself is kind of like sort of punishment, or sort of like a consequence for Western women not wanting to cooperate, support, or meet their end of the bargain dealing with Western men. So now, since you don't want to listen, since you don't want to cooperate, since you don't want to work together, now you have to deal with men that now you have to pay everything. If you were dealing with Western men, the Western men, they're only just asking you for you to just pay half of what we got going on. Half of the bills. I mean, you're consuming half of the energy. You're eating half of the food. You're taking up half of the space. So why is it so much for us to ask you to cover half of the bills? I mean, that is just your part, your share of the bills, right? But no, that doesn't make sense. Of course not. How can you expect strong independent women to cover half of their own share? Of course not. You know, why you think they're going to do that? Instead, the better idea would be for them to go overseas and pay the full price, pay for everything for foreign men, just for them to marry you, just for them to take you seriously. But hey, do what you want. At the end of the day, it is what it is, because it does not affect the passport bro movement whatsoever. It's just interesting to see how these women will do anything just to not work with you. But hey, they strong and independent. They make their own decisions. They don't need no man. So with that being said, guys, continue to get your flights, continue to get your passports. If it ain't foreign, it's boring. If it ain't foreign, I'm ignoring.